Hello everyone, this is Handlebar Fox. I finished reading Jordan Peterson's book 12 Rules for Life recently. While reading it, various quotes stood out to me, so I noted them down and turned them into memes. Interestingly enough, when I did so, breaking the quotes into different lines turned them almost into free-form poetry. I don't know if that makes them more profound or if it's just annoying, but you've got 48 quotes ahead to decide that for yourself. Buckle in, 'cause here come the Peterson memes. Prozac even cheers up lobsters. If Mother Nature wasn't so hell-bent on our destruction, it would be easier for us to exist in simple harmony with her dictates. If you can bite, you generally don't have to. Chaos is where we are when we don't know where we are, and what we are doing when we don't know what we are doing. Most people would rather be mugged than audited. Even the ultimate in safe spaces inevitably harbors a snake. The capacity of women to shame men and render them self-conscious is still a primal force of nature. We are no longer one with God and nature, and there is no simple turning back. Strengthen the individual. Start with yourself. Take care with yourself. Define who you are. Refine your personality. Choose your destination and articulate your being. There is no shortage of oppressors among the downtrodden, even if, given their lowly positions, many of them are only tyrannical wannabes. Talking yourself into irrelevance is not a profound critique of being. It's a cheap trick of the rational mind. Value judgments are a precondition for action. Dare instead to be dangerous. Dare to be truthful. Dare to articulate yourself and express what would really justify your life. When you have something to say, silence is a lie, and tyranny feeds on lies. Attend to the day, but aim at the highest good. There are catastrophes lurking at the extremes of every moral continuum. Strict limitations facilitate rather than inhibit creative achievement. Loneliness is also, technically, a form of pain. Every gingerbread house has a witch inside it that devours children. Every person is too complex to know themselves completely, and we all contain wisdom that we cannot comprehend. We ate a lot of mammoths, maybe all of them. The world is set hard against us of a certainty, but man's inhumanity to man is something even worse. We cannot invent our own values because we cannot merely impose what we believe on our souls. There is no faith and no courage and no sacrifice in doing what is expedient. Whew. Okay, halftime break. Blink your eyes and try to get rid of the scrolling credit effects. We're 24 quotes down with 24 quotes to go. Our next quote is the longest quote I have in the list. I had to include this one. Peterson's rhetoric went over the top with this one, and it's an incredible ride. Ready for the second half? Good. Here we go. Meaning is what manifests itself when the many levels of being arrange themselves into a perfectly functioning harmony, from atomic microcosm to cell to organ to individual to society to nature to cosmos, so that action at each level beautifully and perfectly facilitates action at all, such that the past, present, and future are all at once redeemed and reconciled. If you will not reveal yourself to others, you cannot reveal yourself to yourself. Untruth corrupts the soul and the state alike, and one form of corruption feeds the other. Never sacrifice what you could be for what you are. Is existence good? You have to take a terrible risk to find out. Live in truth or live in deceit. Face the consequences and draw your conclusions. Most lies are acted out rather than told. Advice is what you get when the person you're talking with about something horrible and complicated wishes you would just shut up and go away. Thinking is emotionally painful as well as physiologically demanding, more so than anything else except not thinking. Much of what we consider healthy mental function is the result of our ability to use the reactions of others to keep our complex selves functional. We outsource the problem of our sanity. Your wisdom, then, consists not of the knowledge you already have, but the continual search for knowledge. The world reveals itself to us as something to utilize and something to navigate through, not as something that merely is. The world is simple only when it behaves. Don't ever underestimate the destructive power of sins of omission. When something goes wrong, even perception itself must be questioned along with evaluation, thought, and action. Confront the chaos of being. Take aim against a sea of troubles. Specify your destination and chart your course. Admit to what you want. Tell those around you who you are. Narrow and gaze attentively, and move forward forthrightly. To think about culture only as oppressive is ignorant and ungrateful, as well as dangerous. Beware of single cause interpretations, and beware the people who purvey them. Such overprotection is Freud's Oedipal familial nightmare, which we are rapidly transforming into social policy. If they're healthy, women don't want boys, they want men. If you think tough men are dangerous, wait until you see what weak men are capable of. There appear to be limits on the path to improvement beyond which we might not want to go, lest we sacrifice our humanity itself. People can survive through much pain and loss, but to persevere, they must see the good in being. If they lose that, they are truly lost. What shall I do with my life? Aim for paradise and concentrate on today. What shall I do with the world? Conduct myself as if being is more valuable than non-being. The power of trite truths is their ability to destroy pretentious deceits. Just kidding. That last one was mine. I had to slide that one in for fun. Oh, and I wanted to use that shot of Jordan Peterson somewhere at least once, and I didn't have a chance to do it before then. Anyhow, hopefully you enjoyed it. And until next time, see ya.